Good morning, everybody. Hope we are well. We are Vvardenfelling it up. Hang on. Let me pull up the video because it's still downloading, as you can see. Let's see, where is it? Morrowind trailer. Morrowind trailer. My puppy is making noise.
Sanctioned to execute the Grand Master for his betrayal of the Order.
Granted, heal him somewhere out of the way to avoid questions. Return swiftly, Morag, and bring any allies you meet. Morrowind has need of you all.
The Ashlanders say there is something in the wind. A storm building in the sky. Chaos rising from below. They whisper of the end of Morrowind. The end of us all. Now is the time for arms. Now is the time to fight. Now is the time to return to Morrowind.
Test. There we go. That's it. That's better. Oh, we're almost there, everybody. We're almost there. Almost there. Early access. How is everyone this morning? Hope we're all doing well on this fine Monday morning. So close to early access for Morrowind. Got some patch notes. Check those out for like 2 minutes while we wait. Blah 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 blah. Well, big changes, big change. Okay, there you go. Champion. Let's see. Public dungeons, battlegrounds, item sets, new class, crafting motifs, homes. Collectibles, champion. Okay, new features, updates, big changes. There we go. All right, so they bumped champion points to 630 of what you can use from 600. Let's see, balancing, ability and champion respecs. All right, so great. Whenever I first log in, I get to reassign my champion points if I use an old character, or if I start a new one and I don't get any champion points. No, I still get champion points. I think I still get champion points. Skill line unlocking. All right, so this is different. All the skill lines are hidden except for the ones for the 3 for your class. Basically, what they want to do is they want to Like for new players, you have to get certain things. Like for armor skill lines, you have to equip 3 pieces of a type of armor, and that skill line opens up. For weapons, when you get a killing blow while you have the weapon equipped, that's when that weapon skill line opens. For crafting, you have to visit the appropriate crafting station. Your racial skill line opens up at level 5. I'm not sure what AVA skill lines. Alliance versus alliance skill lines. When you gain alliance points, those unlock. Not automatically when you enter PvP zone. Good. And then the other skill lines just unlock, like the Mages Guild. When you join the Mages Guild, that unlocks. Let's see. Adjusted experience. Early levels now require less experience to obtain, while later will require more, so they adjusted the experience curve. Let's see. Serial rewards. Double bank capacity for ESO Plus. That's good. It's really good. Yeah, Unholy Justice is getting dispensed. Dodgy. I was running through the patch notes. But we're gonna hop right in now. We're gonna hop right in. How are you this morning, Dodgy? Everything sound good? Not that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear your work. Yeah, let's turn up the audio. New music for the new expansion. Oh hell no. And you can only log in once every minute. That's nice. So okay, so it's got it. Oh, okay. Hopefully that means that I can log in. I will be able to log in 1 minute. Twist, thank you for the retweet, buddy. Coco, Sergeant Shot You. Live retweet. Thank you all very much for the likes and retweets. Greatly appreciated. Alright, so it's a minute cooldown for your login attempts. Okay. We're gonna quit and we're gonna go back in and see what's up. I'm also gonna check the Alright, so it hasn't said that they're back, the servers are back online, but the patch released. So they could technically be still working on it. But I am determined. There we go. Okay. It's currently right. We're still doing maintenance. That's fine. I can wait. I can wait. Well, in the meantime, while we're waiting for the maintenance to finish, I can guarantee you that some of these add-ons are not going to work, and that's fine. You got to give the mod makers time to work with it. All right, that one's already okay. Or not. Morrowind is already supported for advanced filters, so it's nice. Morrowind's already supported for Awesome Guild Store. Awesome Guild Store is like used by everybody, so I'm glad they updated that. Inventory grid view, yep, updated today. Let's see, yep, that one got updated today. This one's really popular too. Morrowind sets and styles, in case Master Ritz requests them. Updated how the key for Master Rit works. This is internally popular. Okay. Eventually, the rest of these will have updates released for them as well. I'm playing. The graphics are on ultra high. Like they're capped as high as possible. We don't. They just said within the hour. And that was an hour ago, so hopefully it'll be very close. Hopefully it'll be very soon. How are you, Moonshine? Here, well, this is... Hang on. Let's turn this music off and watch the video really quick. Hang on. Okay. Well, let's try it again. Let's try it again. I gotta wait another few seconds. Hey, Pancake, how are you? Looks like I gotta keep waiting, Pancake. So in the meantime, we're gonna, until it's ready, we're gonna, let's see, turn the music off.
You're a smart motherfucker, that's right.
Pancake, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Warden's Order. And no, that's not because of this. That was, I started that a long time ago, so that was because of Dragon Age.
Life in Morrowind can be complicated.
Oh, wait. What happened? Okay. That's better. Let's do that instead.
Life in Morrowind can be complicated.
You think?
Lies, from clans as old as Morrowind itself. They're greedy, power-hungry, and petty. Vedoran, Laulu, Telvanni exist in a delicate balance. One wrong move, one crime of passion, and all that crumbles into ruin. Morag Tong offer an impartial way to address grievances. Clean, professional, and most importantly, honorable. Great house politics can be a messy affair, so keep your head low, stay out of trouble. Because if you don't, we may have to pay you a short, sharp visit.
Alrighty. And I got the discovery pack. Let's try again. Ugh. I mean, you'd think that whenever everybody could log in, they would have an announcement tweet or something. So I don't know. Just a matter of waiting. Sports streamers, thank you for the retweet. I appreciate it. If y'all want to tweet the stream out, you're welcome to. Not, that's cool too. I'm just gonna keep trying. I mean, that's all I can do. And I unfortunately, I just finished my first shift of work for the week, so I work overnight, and I need to. I've only got a limited amount of time that I can play this morning, so hopefully I'll be able to get in and at least play some of the game before I have to go to bed. When I logged into the PTS, I had all the stuff for it. So, if you were in the PTS, you should have gotten it. And technically, I guess the discovery pack. I mean, it was there for me whenever I logged in, but I had to. It was in my mail, my in-game mail. Getting blue balls here. Okay. Damn it, I want a Warden in Vvardenfell. I want a Varden in Vvardenfell. Wardening in Vvardenfell. Varden. Das Vardens Jahr. Ja, 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 ja. Fight me. Alright, I'm gonna like quit. I'm just gonna quit the launcher. And I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna try that, see if that works. Okay, so I'm getting this like the launcher message saying it's still unavailable. So yeah, I don't know how. I have no idea how you're in Pancake. None. Lucky dude. Just a lucky dude. Oh, come on, Marwin trailer there. Nope, those are all old. All of the Elder Scrolls trailers since 1994. Okay, so Pancake, are you actually in Vvardenfell, or are you playing? I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way that you're in and nobody else is. Yeah, I mean it says currently under maintenance, so I don't know. Oh, I thought I was. I got kicked out when I clicked. Yep. Oh, no worries. It's fine. Honestly, like there are times I work in IT, and there are times that when you release, when you make a release, sometimes like it goes live, and then you're like, oh crap, I forgot to put it down for maintenance. So you may have been one of the lucky few that got in for a split second. Maybe what they meant to say was the patch will be available to download within the hour. I don't know when the maintenance will be over. Let's see. Check a couple of other Discords really quick.
Yeah, I didn't think anyone was in live servers. Okay. Just said we'll be able to do the hour. This was like, okay. Thank you very much, Alicon. I mean, I figure like if closing the launcher and then bringing the launcher back up, it still says it's under maintenance, then I'm not going to like do anything. So thank you for letting me know. What I've been doing is I've been spamming F5 on their Twitter account. I'd like to think that okay. Let's just go to let's go to the forum page. Forums in progress. Okay. Maintenance announcements. Yep, still in progress. So in the meantime, we can keep looking at patch notes because they released patch notes earlier. Yay, patch notes. Well, actually, no, let's do it that way. Alright, so new stuff. If using an existing character, you can travel to Vvardenfell. Or you can create a new character and just start in Vvardenfell. More messages at the top will say, okay. I thought as much when I got there. It still said in progress. So here, let's actually bring that tab over too. Let's see. How are you, Alicon? Upgrading to Morrowind. Blah blah blah. Public dungeons, 2 of them. New class. Battlegrounds. I mean, I'm not a PvP guy, but I might try these. Not this morning, but I might try them. New trial. Item sets. Crafting stations. When I end up starting my, when I end up moving my current Magicasork over to Vvardenfell, she's gonna wear that. She's gonna wear that set right there. I mean, spell crit, max magicka, spell damage, 400, yeah, and then adds 400 more spell damage, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, please. That drops in the new trial. That drops in Battlegrounds. Ooh, 500 crit resistance. That's nice. Max health, max stam, max magicka, and then crit resist. Yeah, that's impregnable, alright. New crafting motifs. New homes. New furnishings. New collectibles. New titles. New dyes. I've already gone through those. Sorry about the yawn. Like I said, I've been up since about 6:30 yesterday. Although I did take a mini nap overnight during my lunch break. Yeah, I hear Argonians are great healers. One weapon type that I wish that they would actually implement in ESO are polearms, like spears. I don't remember there being a spear. It was just like two-handed. I mean, you can still like, I guess you could implement spears into the two-handed line. Technically, you can get away with like most of the skills for the two-handed line with polearms. I mean, even like a bow staff. It doesn't have to be like a resto staff or a destro staff or anything like that. Just a regular, normal staff. And I'd also like to see them do like eventually implement unarmed combat, and have that be a viable quote-unquote weapon class. Or you can do like you can have them like wear gauntlets or something like that. It's funny, I thought this the other day when I saw it. Yeah. I mean, I've never understood why they it seems like they left polearms out. I mean, I personally think that a trident would be pretty badass. If they wanted to make another weapon skill line and have it just be polearms, that way you can have like stab and things like that, or swipe. Or like sweep, something like that, where you can like if the sweep is like a crit sweep, then it knocks the enemies off their feet, something like that. Oh yeah, hot shots. My patch has been downloaded for a while. We're just waiting for the maintenance to be done. Like right here where it says in progress. We're just waiting for that to say completed. Big shout out to Alucard for that.
Come and see how good I look.
Zen, thank you for the host, honey. Hi, how are you? Did you stay up studying for finals again last night? I hope you got enough rest. Normal mode trophies, PvP campaign. I'm just not even gonna bother with PvP stuff right now. I do like the double bank capacity. That's huge. You tried or are you tired? I assume you mean tried. The reason why this is a big deal is like people have been like begging for more bank space. So like initially you get, I think it's 80? Maybe it's 100? But now that's gonna be doubled. And so that's a big help. After I finished my paper, took a break. Oh, okay. They have at least half the animations already. Yeah, Templars, absolutely. They just need to put it in idle animations, and absolutely. Additional purchasable character slots, so you get an additional 2 slots that you can buy. I personally only have 3 characters. When I make my warden, that'll be 4. Oh, okay. Slept in. Now you're gonna go eat. Well, enjoy your breakfast. If you decide to come back, I'll see you soon. If not, thank you for the host, and I hope you have a good day. I still don't understand the inverse kinematic system. I assume that it'll just get explained later.
Smart motherfucker, that's right.
Hot shots, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Order of Wardens. And no, that is not because of the Warden class. That is because of the Great Wardens of Dragon Age. All the new followers, you're welcome to hop into Discord and introduce yourselves. I just ask that you behave like adults. Yeah, the kinetic thing, the inverse kinematics. So, do you guys think the new crown crates will be out today? I don't know. I don't really buy crown crates. I think that you can do what you need to without the crown crates, but maybe. I don't know. It's a good question. I'd like to think so. But if they might wait for actual release like full release June 6th to do that. Fixes. That's just for. Whoa, no wait, these are not Dark Brotherhood ones. So yeah, I don't know if Crown Crates. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. I hope it doesn't break anything. UI. Exploration and customization. Key fragments. Imperial City. Oh, okay, that's fixes to the Imperial City. Yeah, it's defaulted to off, I think. I could be wrong, but I think it's defaulted to off. Orsinium fixes. Crafting and econ. Shows the Hiss fixes and improvements. Thieves Guild fixes and improvements. Alliance War. Art and animations. Law. Fix. Visual effects. Nice. Audio. Combat and gameplay. Resource recovery changes. Yeah, okay. Restores based on max pool. Yeah. Yeah, once you like built your pool up to like a mega amount, it just stopped being. Oh, no worries, it's fine. No worries, hotshot. Cost reduction and recovery passives. Several of these passives were overperforming and have been adjusted. Yeah, I bet. Adjusted, not removed. That's good. Near mandatory. Let's see. I'm probably gonna play either an Imperial or a Red Guard. I don't really like when I make my choices for race. I don't do it because of the racial passives. I do it because of the story that I want to tell, or how I want the story to go. So I know that's kind of, I mean, that's not really smart from a min-max standpoint. If I was going to play a stamina build, it would be Red Guard or Orc. If I was going to go Magicka, it'd be Altmer or High Elf. Same thing. Part of me wants to try a Dark Elf Warden, but don't really need to. I already have a Dark Elf, so I don't really need it. I mean, a Nord Warden would be kind of cool. I already have a High Elf, so I don't really want to do another one right now. Let's see if it's up. Yeah, it's not. Okay. So that's why I'm leaning towards. You know, I have an Orc Dragonite that I haven't really done anything yet with. I've just basically made him and put on the stuff that you get with the initial bag of stuff. I mean, Khajiit would be kind of cool. Khajiit are really good for DPS. But he's not gonna. I mean, my Warden's not gonna be a stealth player. My Warden's gonna be definitely gonna be more of a support class. So I'm thinking not really so much as a healer as a kind of a guardian type. Like you can go full blown tank. Like if you go the what is it, the Winter's Embrace line, and that'll give you the ice armor and the protection. Or you can go the green line, and obviously that's the healing class line. Then you've got the pet line. I think the pet line is pretty cool. So I might do I'm gonna level them all up, but whenever I get to the end, I'm probably gonna do a mix of the winter and the pet with a little bit of the healing, just for self-sustain. I don't really do group combat much right now. I haven't really, like, I don't really run with a group, so it's mostly just, if I do healing, it's just to sustain me. No, I mean, Khajiit for Stam. Let's see, hang on. What is it? Yeah, so racial passives. Yeah, extra life does it. Khajiit racial skills. If you go medium armor, then your experience goes up by that much. I don't know if this is updated for Morrowind yet, so forgive me if this is not. But it looks like the latest update was was almost 2 months ago, 6 weeks ago. But at least when you get nimble, you get a bump to your health and stam recovery. Stealthy detection rate increases your damage done. Carnage increases your weapon crit. So I mean that can be viable if these are still the passives for Khajiit. The Imperial ones are like, you get one, like Sword and Board goes up, increases your gold. Then Tough, you get max health. Conditioning, max stam. Diamond, you get your melee attacks have 10% chance to restore 2%. So basically, like, yeah, I mean, it's like kind of like a, not really a life steal, but kind of. Right now I'm doing high elf. Somebody was talking about Argonian earlier. These are the Argonians. Resto staff goes up by 15%, and then your swimming speed goes up like double. Not double, but up by half. Resourceful increases your max magicka by 1, and then when you drink a pot, you're restored 4% of each of them. 2 and 3, and then 8 and 12 for resourceful. Argonian resistance increases your max health by 3, 6, and 9, and your poison and disease resist by 500, 1,000, and 1,500, roughly. Quick to mend, healing done and received by 1, 3, and 5. So, yeah, I mean, this seems like it's good for a healer, definitely. Argonians are going to make good healers. Red guards are almost exclusively stam. Stam recovery, max stam. So, they do sword and board by 15% as well, and then you get the increase of duration of food eaten. Orc, heavy armor by 15, inspiration crafting by 10. That's nice. Health and stam go up by 2, 4, and 6. Healing received in health recovery 1, 3, 5, and 6, 3, 6, 13, and 20. Swift warrior reduces sprint cost and increases sprint speed. And increases your damage with melee weapon attacks. It's not bad. Bretons, light armor, alliance points go up by 1%, or go up. Magicka goes up. Okay, so these are like the Magicka ones, except like this is, if I was gonna make a Magicka build, my first choice would be high elf. And my second choice would probably be a Breton. Because you got the spell resist helps. Third choice would probably be a dark elf. Because they have stuff that boosts their magicka, and then you got flame, flamer, frost, and shock. These are good for destros. So, if you're gonna go the stam line, you're gonna do Orc, Red Guard. Those are pretty much the two. I think Nord might have some. Yeah, they do a little bit of stam. Bosmer make really good archers, and they have the stam helps. So, like if you're gonna do like a stamina build, like a stam knight blade, they make really good stam knight blades for bows. Dunmer make really good mag blades for dual wields. Khajiit make really good knight blades for dual wields, especially if you're gonna go medium armor. So let's check again. Nope, not yet. That's what I was. Yeah, okay. I mean, Khajiit could definitely work for stam. He's just said 30 minutes. So what's everybody up to aside from waiting for this to drop? Okay. Crystal fragments. Dark exchange. Daedric summoning. Templar. Argonian skills. Yeah, based on your character level instead of max resource. Sojourn on the Lush now restores it based on character level instead of max stamina. Yep. Okay. Dark anchors. Balancing. That's champion system stuff. Crafting and economy. Blacksmithing. Clothing. Enchanting. That's good. If you have access to craft bag, you no longer require empty inventory slots to deconstruct glyphs. That's good. Master Rits. Oh good, sealed Rits. Now display their target item and rich writ voucher reward at all times, even when inside of a container. That's good. The drop rate now scales more smoothly for re-enchanting writs. Update all masters to specify the trade skill in question. Sealed writs no longer automatically offer you the quest. The moment you first acquire them, you can still use the sealed writ anytime to start the quest. Added research scrolls. Okay. These scrolls will reduce each active. Oh, thank God. That's such a big help to people that are still doing research, like me. Just the drop rate. Adjust the drop rates for furnishing plans from Wallow Master Furnishers documents to ensure each plan shows up roughly as often. For example, Redguard plans will be easier to find, while Wood Elf plans will repeat themselves less often. Okay, that's good. Motifs, blah. Provisioning. Okay. Woodworking, crown store and crown crates, dungeon and group content, exploration and itemization. Dungeons and Trials, harvesting, holiday events. Hang on. My wife is pinging me. Nope, still no luck. Still in progress. I mean, it says it's still in progress. Try to exit launcher and try again. Okay. Hang on, my wife's calling me. 1 second. Eek. Let's see. Yeah, my wife's calling me. I'll talk to you guys in just a bit.
It is written, my Vvardenfell, my paradise, a place of ancient mystery. but something evil creeps through my realm. Hiding among the great houses, or in the Ashlands. Threatening to destroy all we have built. My legacy must endure. Welcome to Morrowind.
No, my wife's just having a hard day at work. She's just having a rough day at work. See, there's a part of me that wants to use the passive. Like, I need to figure out what kind of warden I'm gonna be. Like, what am I gonna use most? I mean, if I'm gonna go sword and board, I need to do red guard. Although I think that Imperials have a sword and board buff, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look really quick and see if Imperials have a sword and board buff. Imperial. No. Oh yeah, it goes up by 15%, so that's good. Let's see. See, I think I'm gonna go Imperial. I'm gonna go Imperial, so let's see. We're gonna get in the Covenant. He's gonna be a dude. This is if I use any tattoos. Okay, so Atticus. Varden. Gonna go that route. He's a pretty tall fella. Body marking. Oh, he's got the. I don't want that. No. No, no. He needs to. Yeah, I mean, he's got some battle lines. He got some scars. That's fine. Body marking, skin color, height, muscular. Here, really quick, let me do it. Let me do the face. Definitely not. Nope. That's fine. Yeah, he's definitely not gonna have that long ponytail on the back. Nope, 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 nope. It's gonna be, he's gonna have short hair for sure. I like the color, I don't mind the color. Color's fine. Face type, that's good. Features, yeah, he's an old dude right there. I don't want him to be that old. I can go halfway. Halfway's fine. Adornment. Nope. That's kind of cool. That's kind of like my beard. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Hmm? No. 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 No eye patch, no thanks. No handlebars, no Van Dyke. No. That's not terrible. That's just a chin strap. No. 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 Alright, so I think I'm just gonna go with the one that looks like my beard. Excuse me. That one right there. Head marking. No. Nope. 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 Yeah, we'll go with that. The rest of these are gonna stay. I actually like that face. That face is fine. Unlock all these. I'll even stick with the eye color. Normally I go blue eyes, but I'll stick with the eye color here. I try to make as like normally I hit random and then I just adjust from there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit random again, but I want the random to work on the body. There we go. All right. Okay. Nobody. It's got a. I mean, these are fine. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna skip. Woo! Vvardenfell! Rec Deck, thank you very much for giving me the tip on it being up. I appreciate it. Yay, Morrowind added. Appearance. Costumes. I paid for it, so I'm gonna wear it. I paid for it. There's my puppy. Where's my dwarven? Oh, I could have sworn I had a dwarven horse mount. Yeah, I could have sworn I had. Really? I'm gonna get the. Let's see. Dishonored Slaver Stricken. Warlord Strongbox. Man. That stinks. I don't want to use a bow, but that's got training. I'm gonna have to use the bow for now. That's got training. That can go away. That can go away. Let's see. Yeah, this is, it's weird, but I just feel like, I don't know. It's weird. I mean, I know I paid for the costume, but it feels weird to be like fresh in the game and wearing that outfit. I don't know why. Yay, new mail. Invitation to Morrowind. Discovery pack. There's all that stuff. Quick slots. Yeah, I know. Quick slots. Quick slots are cool. Let's do that. Whatever. Slave shirt, go away. You can get the experience scroll. Vvardenfell, treasure map 1, 2, and 3. Invitation to Morrowind. Honored friend, the most revered and holy Vivek, warrior poet of the Tribunal, has taken notice of your exploits and requests a meeting. Make your way to Morrowind and the great island of Vvardenfell as soon as you can. Look for me outside the town of Seydanin. I'll escort you to Vivek City and introduce you to our immortal God King. Captain Janassa's ship to Seydanin leaves from Daggerfall, Devon's Watch, Volkogard, and other cities around Tamriel. Or you can take a boat from Mournhold, Wayrest, or Woodhearth to Vivek City. Canon Levele, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Priest of Tribunal, aid to Arcanon Togs. Okay. Ooh, yay, backpack stuff. A garnet ring. Big whoop. At least the lockpick's more helpful. Covered apples. Alchemy ball. Yay, achievement unlocked wax harvester. Okay. I'll take the soul gem, I'll take the dagger, I'll take the drink, I'll take the hat. I'll take the drink. Yay. Oh my. All sorts of goodies. Yes, skill on gain. Light armor. I have access to all this awesome stuff. Okay. Skills. Animal companions. Winter's embrace. Green balance. Light armor increases. Animal comps increased to 2. Winter's embrace increased to 2. Wow. Apparently, oh yeah, that's right. Whenever you discover areas, you get a bump. You get a XP bump. Alright, that's not where I'm supposed to go. Whoa, wait. That is a lore book. Always try and keep an eye out for lore books. Ooh! Soul shard. Where is it? Frickin' soul shard. Oh, okay. Alright, it's behind the building, so go in the door. In the door. Sup? What's up, naked dude? Packed pamphlet. Not trying to thieve. Not trying to thief. Right, this is the courtyard. This is the courtyard. I was about to say, I know that. No, it's still there. governor. I'm not trying to kill livestock on
Outlander,
slice.
a word. By order of the Deputy Governor of Wardening, which happens to be me, the lighthouse is closed until further notice. On the other hand, I seek an outlander who's willing to do a little work. I need someone without ties to the area to look into a matter for me. It seems the lighthouse was broken into. The flame was extinguished. As a result, a ship crashed along the shore. There were fewer bodies than expected, both living and dead.
Oh my.
I suspect slavers were involved, which means they had help here in town. I find that unacceptable. Discover who doused the lamp fire. They'll lead us to the slavers. Question Delms, who was on duty that night. He's in the lighthouse. I need to check in with the overseer. His workers are searching the wreckage, and I want to know what they've uncovered. By the time we were alerted and had organized a response, precious moments had been lost. We rescued a few, but mostly we found those who had drowned or were crushed on the rocks. Even so, it was nowhere near the numbers a ship like that carries. It was just a typical sailing ship from the mainland. I suppose it carried the usual complement of cargo and travelers eager to reach our verdant shores. I don't believe that such a vessel would make the trip without filling its holds. Damn slavers. Ever since our agreement with the Pact went into effect, slavery has been outlawed throughout most of Morrowind. But all we did was drive the slavers into the shadows. This whole stinking event has their bloody fingerprints all over it. Here, and in all of the territories controlled by the great houses that support the Ebonheart Pact. If you stray into Telvanni or Dres territory, though, the practice remains strong and vibrant, hence my current troubles. We are just a small outpost along the Bitter Coast, but I like to think of us as the gateway to Vvardenfell. From here, Vivec City and the other inland locations are easily accessible. Governor O'Melian is in charge, although I contribute as necessary.
Okay. Nope. No stealing. No thieving.
Halt! No one's allowed up here. She asked you to... an outlander?
Yeah.
Isn't it enough she stuck me up here to guard the flame indefinitely, but now she's looking for help outside the house guard? What else can I expect after what happened the other night? Findon sent a barrel of his finest ale for Watch Captain Bethes's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful stuff.
Yeah.
One cup and we could barely keep our eyes open. The entire regiment was knocked on its collective arse. When I came to my senses, I saw that the fire had gone out. Look, once I heard the crash along the shore, it was all I could do to get moving and raise the alarm. Cherish's water loves to loiter near the lighthouse. Maybe she noticed something. If you're intent on doing your job, you should talk to her.
Alrighty. Sounds good. I would just jump down, but I don't know if that kills you or not. Okay, there's my answer. Yo, Chica.
Do you mind? Your dirty foot coverings are contaminating my pond. So direct you are. It makes my tongue wither and the answers dry up in my mouth. Go and bother someone else with your parching questions. Now you insult me? I'll have you know I can take care of myself. Since you mentioned it, I have noticed that my favorite pond has become somewhat stagnant. I bet if we had some Vvardenfell special blend, my throat would moisten right back up. Vvardenfell collects it from a secret location where the sea meets the swamp in perfect harmony. Contains just enough salt to nourish my scales without drying them. You can buy it from him or fill a bucket yourself. Then we can talk.
Can anybody hear what like they're saying? I hope you can. What if I don't want to purchase? What if I just want to go and get it? I guess I can go and ask. Hey Fendon, where do you get your shit, bro?
Red Mountain's bubbling and boiling like an overstuffed pot of fermented meat juice. I sure hope it settles down before something terrible happens.
Alright, apparently. Oh, okay. Really? Can't sell that for anything? Can't sell that for anything? Great. What? No. No. I wonder if there's a way to just go and get it. It says acquire, it doesn't say buy. It just says acquire. Bro, where do you get your shit, man? Man, I don't have 30 gold, home slice. Interesting. It's not there. Not there. Right? I mean, she's from Blackwood. It's like down here. So I think that the only choice I have is to buy it from him. So I think I actually have to go to a place that has where I can get access to my bank. Is there bank access in Saint Denis?
I've got my eye on you.
If you're traveling north and west, watch out for Ashlanders. House Redoran says they're savages. North and east, that's House Telvanni territory. They're crazy old wizards, the lot of them. And slavers to boot. Either way you go, watch yourself.
Thanks, lady. That's the governor's office. Oh, that's the guardhouse. No thanks. Definitely don't want to go there. Angela's house, don't want to go there. The Saucy Nix. Oh, that's another player. Ciao ciao.
House Redoran controls the west, and House Telvanni holds sway over the east. Me, I'm the master of this cooking pot. Oh, what a sorry life this is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. I'm good. Great.
Cause trouble and you'll be sorry.
Okay. Okay, that might... that's just a good store. I need the bloody bank. This is the only bank in Vivek City. Holiday. Alright, so apparently I need to go kill shit just so I can...
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the ancestral tomb was too much for even our buoyant armiger to deal with. I have failed Lord Vivek, and left a colleague alone at the tomb. Lord Vivek sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Andrano ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety, but we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivek bestowed upon us. Canon Levoul. He remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside and ask Lord Vivek's questions, but there's no way he can get past the Daedra, or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
Tarniser, what's wrong? Someone help!
Why, the three! First a wounded armiger, now this!
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vvardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Those words, what do they mean?
What happened?
Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a miracle!
Lord Vivek, protect me. That was Azura, the queen of the night sky. And you, she spoke directly to you, Outlander. I'm surprised the Daedric Prince would risk Lord Vivek's wrath to proclaim a prophecy. But she did say you were here to aid us.
Gee.
The Daedric Prince Azura possessed that woman and spoke through her. I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event... She said evil creeps through the land. I wonder if it has anything to do with what we saw at the tomb. We sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivek. I received specific questions to ask while Levoul concentrated on summoning his ancestor. The Daedra ruined those plans when they fell upon Urnsey, and we were forced to flee. Vile creatures from oblivion. You hear about an odd ghost or a nest of vampires, but never Daedra. Please, if they're still there, they'll rip Canon Levoul apart. He's definitely not a warrior. Just look at what they did to the Buoyant Armiger. The Buoyant Armigers comprise one of the military orders of the Tribunal Temple. They seek to emulate Lord Vivek's deeds through actions and words. Poor Urnsey. Those monsters went straight for her. Her blood flowed like lava from Red Mountain. Where are you from? Children learn of Red Mountain before they even taste Flynn. The mountain sits at the center of Vvardenfell, periodically rumbling like a sleeping Nyx shaking its leg. Lately, however, it seems to be waking from its long slumber. Azura is the cruel but wise Daedric Prince of Dawn and Dusk. She's one of the good Daedra, for what that's worth. But for her to speak through an innocent means something terrible is about to happen. Why else would she dare Lord Vivek's wrath? What do they teach you where you come from? Lord Vivek's a living god! Azura is merely the anticipation of Sothasil. Vivek stands as the present and the future, while Azura clearly represents Vvardenfell's past. So no, they don't get along. You don't know Lord Vivek, one of the living gods of the Dunmer Tribunal. You must be new to our land, Outlander. But there's no time. Canon Levoul remain behind. He needs help if he's going to get inside the tomb and ask Vivek's questions.
A bloody Imperial, of course I don't know about your shit.
Yes, one of the god monarchs of Morrowind. He's the warrior poet who lives in a grand palace in Vivek City. Lord Vivek sent us on this holy mission to request information from Canon Levoul's ancestor. It breaks my heart that I have failed him.
I'll fix your shit. Cool your jets, lady. Here, I'm actually gonna put my costume back on. Appearance, costume, Warden. Warden. Alright, home slice, let's fix your crap. Come on. Puppy. Come here, puppy. Whoa. No, I'm not gonna do that. Let's fix your crap.
I can't let Lord Vivek down. Those monsters, it's too dangerous. What am I going to do?
I'll save you.
Did Canon Valasar send you? Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Seydanin. Vivek be praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb and make Lord Vivek's inquiries. As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides. We'll need to be cautious, however. Daedra invaded the tomb. Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you. I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber. Take this scroll with Lord Vivek's inquiries. While I summon forth my ancestor spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection, you must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing. We can go inside when you're ready. I've already lost precious time due to the buoyant Armiger's wounds, but I suppose a few more moments won't make the volcano erupt or the moonlit fall from the sky or anything. What else can I tell you, my friend? I'm not quite sure, and it wasn't my place to ask. When your living god gives you a task, you say, "Yes, my lord." The questions seem to involve the time before the tribunal, which I assume is why we must ask them of my long-dead ancestor. A few of my contemporaries can boast of a luminary such as Farina Andrino occupying a prime branch upon their family tree. Lady Farina studied at the feet of Sothasil and was counted among his companions before the tribunal rose to power. Oh, Sothasil!
Hey, Jill.
Asking who are Vivek and Almalexia. They are the tribunal, the living gods of the Dunmer. Sothasil is the architect of time and the binder of oblivion. If you want to know more, we can talk after we've finished. Well, I can tell you why they weren't here the last time I paid my respects. Canon Valasar thinks they're some kind of Daedra, determined to keep us from fulfilling Lord Vivek's will. Until you showed up, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Before we go in there and face those monsters, I want you to know how much I appreciate your aid in this matter. Just don't lose the scroll that contains Lord Vivek's questions. Now come, let's call forth my ancestor. I'll open the tomb door.
It's alright, Dodgy. No worries, buddy.
Follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra.
Don't worry, Dodgy. It's going pretty well. Going pretty well.
The creatures attacked as soon as we entered the Hall of Remembrance.
Boo work, but yay money. Yep. I'm having a lot of fun so far. I haven't gotten to a point yet where
such a peaceful place. I came here as a young acolyte to meditate.
I haven't gotten to the point yet where I was in the beta. Ooh, a jerkin. And I am the type of person that I will literally pick up everything. I do not care. I don't care. Oh, I need to turn on auto loot. Oh, I need to turn on auto loot. Hang on. Auto loot on. Yay. Ooh. Fungal growth. Side armor increase to 4. I'm not even looking at what I'm picking up. Just picking crap up. Most of it is so I can sell crap. It used to be that person. Oh yeah, having the crafting bag helps a lot. I'll say that definitely.
We're nearly there. Then we can summon my ancestor.
Ooh, a dagger. Oh, a seat. Ooh, yay.
The summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivek's questions.
Okay. Sounds good, Broseph.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, descendant?
My Lord Vivek has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivek's questions. Ask the warrior poet's questions, Outlander. Ah, Lord Vivek always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains safe. I wonder why that concerns him. Ask the remaining questions as my time here is short. An enemy of old, yes, but not the one that Vivek presumes. Sotha Sil imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not until the collapse of the temple. Now, back to sleep.
I hope that's what Lord Vivek needed. Let's talk outside.
Yeah. Jill, could you hear the audio? Oh, the dialogue, I mean. Great. I'm pilfering everything I can get from this place. I'm not wasting any time. I got no monies. I need money. In-game money, I mean. Puppy. Okay. We. And out we go.
Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivek City. Have you been there? Oh, it's amazing. Ziggurats rising out of the water, the moonlit hanging in the sky above. You should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord Vivek. Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received. Not that I expected to. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivek City, to help me explain what my ancestors said. Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Seydanin to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivek City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivek will want to reward you for assisting me. I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivek City, head directly for Lord Vivek's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned. Of course. As I said, the tribunal consists of our 3 living gods, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sothasil. They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmere society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivek, but honor the entire tribunal. Unfortunately, no. The Dunmer houses bow to the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders refuse to acknowledge their divinity. The heretics never allowed themselves to be assimilated into the great houses. Instead, they hold to primitive superstitions.
Laters. Right, let me look and see really quick what I can equip. Dagger, 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 sword base. Those all stank. Yeah, let me take off the outfit really quick. Oh, I have what? Oh, okay, bow. Alright, bow skill line. I can't get it yet because I don't have the snipe stuff. Recovery, soul magic. Champion points. Oh, I can assign champion points. Woo! It's fine. I don't want to do the champion points yet. Homespun jerkin. Homespun sash. Iron gauntlets. Technically, I could put the. Let's put the rawhide belt on. Heavy, medium. That's light.
You're a smart motherfucker, that's right.
Man, thank you for the follow. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it very much. Nan's the guild leader for my guild. I'm trying to decide between sword and mace. I'm leaning sword. But I'm not, like, what I have on right now, the bow gives me notice training and it has a weapon damage enhancement, so none of these do. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Can I acquire said special blend? Where does said special blend come from? Oh, right there. I'm glad I found it instead of having to buy it. Hey, Dragonfly, need your parts.
Ah, that feels much better. Now that's the proper way to ask the question. As a matter of fact, I did notice someone near the lighthouse that night. You keep asking the wrong question. I did not see anyone that night. I felt them. They made ripples in the water. I felt them stuck by the tree that overlooks my pond. Then they moved off towards the lighthouse. Look to the tree, moist one. I prefer my waters to remain still, calm. Prying causes ripples, and ripples lead to more dry questions.
Keeps to herself. My golden child, your shrouding of the light proved a great boon to our holy plans. We led the pirate ship into the rocks and freed those unjustly imprisoned. The drugged guards slept through it all, just as we ordained. Do not be concerned over the loss of life. The innocent survived, and the wicked perished. Look upon your just reward included with this message, and be at peace. You shall know us by this phrase. The ending of the words is Almsivi. Almsivi? Okay.
Welcome to our shop. Feel free to look around. Keep it down. We don't want to attract undue attention. But what happened? I thought I was supposed to go to the drop. You didn't come all this way just to give me my reward, did you? Already? Let me see. Oh, it's beautiful. I love working for the tribunal. It's so much better than trying to earn a living as a thief in Vivek City. But where's your helmet? I've never seen an ordinator out of uniform before. Oh, right. We're not supposed to talk about ordinators in the tribunal in such a public place. But it feels good to be doing holy work for a change.
Right.
And such a simple task, snuffing out the lighthouse flame. I mean, Omsivi is the ending of words. Oh, that was easy. I put a sleeping draught in the ale they ordered for Watch Captain Bethes's birthday. The guards were unconscious within the hour. I hope I can be of service again. For the tribunal.
Okay. So let's go sell stuff I don't need. Really quick. Ash. Garnet necklace can go. The bone can go. Technically I should be breaking that stuff down. I'll do that. So I guess I don't need to sell anything else. Oh, I do need to repair though.
I hear that the house guard.
27 gold, so repair all. Yeah, sure, why not?
Get yourself a drink, and one for me.
Jill, which patch are you talking about? I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about the patch for Morrowind being great. Sorry. Oh wow, that's actually pretty neat. Apparently, the music in this area is basically the same music that they used in the original game. That's actually pretty neat. Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, the wreck of the vessel provided no additional clues. Were you able to discover anything during your investigation? The young woman who works with the grocer. I doubt the tribunal would ask her to do something so reckless. Do you have any proof other than her word? This is disturbing. This parchment feels just like the sheets that Governor O'Melian's special orders from High Rock. I'm going to need you to acquire another sample from the governor's office. It's the only way to be certain. Not the office. He keeps it in his private quarters, accessed through the guardhouse. But I'd never suggest that you sneak into his quarters and steal a blank sheet of special parchment. That would be against the law. Do you understand?
Oh, that's good stuff. I would never suggest this and this and this and this and this. Yeah, I'm in here, home slice. Might as well. I don't want to steal a lockpick. That's dumb. GTFO. Out we go.
Back again? So tell me, you didn't do anything unlawful now, did you? That's odd. We haven't done a search of Firemoth Island since Governor O'Melian declared that the House Guard was better used patrolling farther up the coast. And these parchment sheets definitely match. This is very disturbing.
Gee.
What I think doesn't matter. We need evidence. But we also need to launch a rescue. Slavery is illegal in Pact territory. It's time to visit Firemoth Island. Hopefully, somewhere along the way we'll find more proof of Governor O'Melian's ties to all this. Attack before the soldiers have been assembled? That's not a prudent course of action. We need to muster our forces, make plans and contingencies, unlock the armory. What was that? That's a distress signal, and it came from Firemoth Island. No time to prepare.
Yep, no
we have
time.
to rescue the slavers' prisoners. Soldiers, to the ships! We sail for Firemoth Island!
Dang, Skippy. I mean, the patch is pretty big. I mean, Vvardenfell is easily the largest expansion, or the largest zone. So. Rescue you.
I'm free, thanks to you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I owe you one.
Yeah. I would say so. I don't even know if I'll get to play. Oh, that stinks. Oh man. Yeah, you and I are both on East Coast.
At last, I'm free.
Hey, Home Slice, don't take my shit, bro. Oh my god, are you kidding me? There we go. Oof. Dang, Argonians get caught a lot.
My eternal thanks.
Slaver thugs. Back we go. In we go.
My associate will be here soon. Patience, Governor.
In we go.
I informed the Governor that the captives we rescued from Firemoth Island are safe and sound. Do you have anything you'd like to add? This note, along with the other evidence you uncovered, clearly implicates the Governor as working with the slavers. Well done.
Ooh, 11%.
You have provided a great service
That
to Satanine.
sucks.
I'll take it from here.
Well, I suppose we're done here. I have a silt strider waiting.
No.
Nope.
Governor O'Melian, I am placing you under arrest for promoting slavery in Pact territory.
How dare you accuse me of such a thing? You have no proof.
A note on your parchment, which led to the sabotage of the lighthouse and a shipwreck off our coast. A letter naming you as the slaver captain's partner. Do you deny your involvement?
That proves nothing. I'll have you hanged for this.
The documents you requested, Deputy Governor.
And your report to Vivek City claiming Firemoth Island to be free of slaver activity, written before we eradicated the slaver base.
Delves, you can't believe these blatant lies about me.
My duty is clear. Traitor.
Secure him!
Yes, Governor Salvo.
Oh snap. Somebody got it. Somebody. Whoops. Whoops. Tisk tisk.
I can't believe the governor was working with slavers. What an opportunistic cretin. I'm not sure if I'm disgusted or a little jealous of his audacity. Seydenine is the preeminent port into Vvardenfell. I process new arrivals so the tribunal knows who might be gallivanting across this fair land. It's so much more prestigious than my efforts for the Gold Coast Trading Company. Once, long ago in another life, I served as a clerk for the company right here in Vvardenfell. Helped build many of the fine imperial-style structures you see. I must have impressed House Hlalu, for they offered me this distinguished position. For the most part, but sometimes it takes great effort not to strangle one or more of these pointy-eared blusterers. For example, no one ever remembers their birth sign. Some even try to change their answers on repeat visits, as if I wouldn't notice.
Wah wah. Inventory. Yeah, we're gonna want that.
What do you want?
Here, I could have sworn that I had the dwarven horse, but apparently not. I do have my puppy. Off to Vivek City. Oh, and it's slow as piss mount. Oh. Because it doesn't, the mount speeds don't carry across accounts, or don't carry across characters. You literally have to, you have to build them up for every character. That's a bug, the dude running on the back of the Gwar. It's just something they decided that it wasn't game breaking, so they didn't fix it. I mean, I'd like to get a different mount, but you don't need it. Fighters Guild. Well, yes, this is the Mages Guild. Yay, Mages Guild. This is probably not the right way to go, but I don't know of a better way right now. Oh good, it goes all the way around, so it seems like all this stuff is connected, and that's good. Enter Vivek's palace. Okay. Sounds good.
Praise Vivek!
This is the person who helped me at the tomb, my lord.
Lord Vivek, we don't need the help of this outlander.
Oh hush, Archcanon Tarvis. Outlanders have their usefulness, and this one intrigues me.
As you say. I'll be in my office if you need me.
Shut up, Tarvis. Asshole.
Step forward, friend of Levoul, and let us speak. Canon Levoul says you helped him in his mission. As I have written, the one who helps my ally becomes my friend. Despite the Archcanon's concerns, I greet you with sincerity and pose a simple question. Will you assist us further, Outlander? I have ordinators and armigers at my disposal. Vast armies of followers and dedicated priests. What I don't have, however, is a fresh perspective. Will you set aside your personal goals for a time and become the eyes and ears of a god? Good. I need assistance to investigate a strange phenomenon that the Ancestor confirmed may indeed be a problem. We'll start with a simple divination ritual. Archcanon Tarvis can tell you what we need to delve into this mystery. The situation that troubles me has taken a toll on my Archcanon, but he's a faithful servant. Tarvis will do as I say, and I say we need your assistance. Find the Archcanon in his office, and he'll tell you how to proceed. Levoul's ancestor assured me that a source of power remains safe. As for the rest, let the guess ripen in the mind, and only speak when the fruit grows certain. I require more information on these matters, hence the need for the divination ritual. The Daedric Prince. I suppose the same events that concern me might interest Azura, though she could just as easily be the source of these troubles. Red Mountain, strange Daedra, and then there's... well, we'll talk more about that when you return.
Figured it'd be thieving.
Ah, Outlander. Lord Vivek trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you, but who am I to question my god? I suppose he sent you to me so I could put you to work? Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish first? Ah, yes. We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivek. Now listen closely. I hate to repeat myself. Despite my objections, Vivek believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist you. Go to the ziggurat that's still under construction and tell the overseer that Lord Vivek requires the blessing stone. Then bring it to me in the palace. You receive a simple errand in the service of Lord Vivek, and countless questions
no.
unbidden in your mind.
Same races.
Very
New
well.
class,
Go
but
ahead.
same races.
Ask your questions. It It's not like I'm the busy archcanon of a living god or anything.
Ah, the ignorance of Outlanders. How refreshing.
The Blessing Stones serve as repositories for small amounts of Lord Vivek's power. They allow his favor to permeate sanctified locations. We need such a stone to power the divination ritual. If you haven't guessed yet, the phenomenon interferes with Lord Vivek's power in unusual ways. It will be safer for everyone if I perform the ritual by using the Blessing Stone instead of drawing on my Lord's personal store of energy. Even if I told you, you wouldn't comprehend it. Lord Vivek's senses eclipse those of mere mortals. Suffice it to say, he feels a disturbance in the flow of energy throughout Vvardenfell. He seeks to discover the source of that disturbance. Lord Vivek sees signs and portents everywhere. It's the poet at his core. I tend to be much more pragmatic. Sometimes a volcano is simply a volcano, and not a harbinger of doom. As for the Daedra, I have no idea. Perhaps the summoning got out of hand. Offend me? You give yourself too much credit. No, I feel the same about all Outlanders. This is tribunal business, best handled by tribunal resources.
So you're a xenophobe.
However, I also obey my Lord Vivek, so I will tolerate your involvement and do my best to aid you.
Jerk. Get bent. Molybdenum. It's interesting that I can steal from the Archcanon's office, but I can't steal from anywhere else right now that I know of. Nice, I can jump through fire. I don't know if I can or not. I just noticed that I didn't catch on fire when I did that. Oh, this is the Fighters Guild. The Hades. Ugh. Honestly, I'm actually not sure what race they would do. I think all the races have actually been. I mean, the only ones that I can think of are like the Dwemer, and those dudes have been dead for a long time. I mean, I could be completely wrong. but I think that that's probably the only race that's left over. I mean, I can't imagine anybody would want to be a Falmer, which are like night elf, like not night elves, but like the blind elves or something.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days. Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, neither do I, but I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcanon, but that's a terrible idea. Lord Vivek? Why didn't you say so? But I'll need your help before I can turn over the blessing stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone. I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone. It needs to be back in the consecration chamber before the next shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
Okay, sounds good, lady.
Thank you. I'll go tell the Overseer what you did for me.
Please do.
I thought I was going to die under there. Oh, thanks for saving me.
You're welcome. Unfortunately, not every mod works yet for the game. Like the mod for most of my mods don't work right now. There's a few that work though.
Praise Vivek!
Yeah, praise Vivek.
The Outlander returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers.
Yeah.
Lord Vivek always draws the straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the tribunal. Did you bring the blessing stone? Stand over there. In Canon Level's absence, you will form the third corner of our ritual triangle. When you're ready, place the blessing stone, and we'll begin the ritual.
Never listen to what who has to say, just like the NPCs.
Hear the words of the warrior poet, and reveal the source of Lord Vivek's distress. Ashlander? Clockwork mage? A Daedric cultist?
Okay.
Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research. Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined.
We solve the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that down. We learn from every action we take. Failure or success, each result teaches us something, at least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no, not as much as I hoped. Images that suggest avenues to investigate, riddles to solve. Let me tell you a secret, Outlander. It concerns a living god, an energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land. Listen well, and speak not a word. My divine energy, it drains away. Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you.
Oh my.
The ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. I couldn't stop it. To quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Levul's ancestor warned us about. Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarvis in his office, and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If not, I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate. Go where he tells you, and learn what you can. My divine energy diminishes with every passing moment, but the ritual confirmed my affliction is not natural. I regret that I could not reveal the full nature of these dire circumstances until your trustworthiness had been demonstrated. Yes, while Archcanon Tarvis has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the Tribunal, and recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold. He's a faithful servant, however, despite his narrow-mindedness. I've always used my power freely and without detriment. I create the blessing stones, hold the moonlit above the city, and perform 100 miracles a day to benefit my people. I begin to feel the toll this liberal application of divinity costs me. I care little for my own safety, but my people are another matter. Without my power to stop it, the moonlit will crash into the city and kill hundreds, perhaps thousands of innocents. And that would be just the start of Vvardenfell's woes. At first, I barely noticed the loss of energy. But as I continue to grow weaker, the more it feels like an attack against my person. Besides, the ancestor spirit confirmed that an ancient enemy was to blame. We just need to determine who before... Let us not dwell on disasters to come when we have problems enough to deal with in the here and now. Consult with Archcanon Tarvis and discover the source of this attack. Then we can put an end to it and not worry about what might have been. They always chide me about my flagrant displays of divinity, but so far, I am the only one of the living gods whose power is fading. Almalexia hoards her energy and has barricaded her temple against attack. As for Sopasil, my brother travels. We have not heard from him for quite some time, but I sense that he remains safe and in possession of his full power. Funny. You always wanted to discover the limits of our divinity. Perhaps I will solve that mystery for him.
Pardon me. That is a frost staff. I'm gonna talk to the Archcanon really quick, and then I'm gonna sign into my other character.
I performed that ritual countless times, and it never exploded in my face before. If I discover that you sabotage the divination... No. I shouldn't take my failure out on you. It's not your fault that things are... difficult. How do you know about... Lord Vivek told you? Of course he did. It's his prerogative, I suppose. You must swear to keep this secret, though. There would be panic in the streets if the people believed one of the tribunal was incapacitated. It's true. I'm much better at scholarly pursuits than field work, and the ritual wasn't a total failure. It confirmed 3 locations from my earlier studies: Bolmora, Aldrin, and Berelzar's Tower. I need you to investigate each of these sites. I researched what I could using the resources available here in Vivek City. To learn more, I need an agent to personally assess each location. Lord Vivek thinks you're the best one for that job. I hope he's right. I believe the mage seen in the ritual is Berelzar, who works out of an ancient Velothi tower. His experiments radiate energy similar to Vivek's affliction, but they're not a perfect match. Find out what he knows about the transfer of divine energy. House Redoran controls the town and nearby mines. House Halalu also has interests in the region. Rumors of a cult in the area concern me the most. I believe we saw a cultist during the ritual. Make discreet inquiries and see what you can learn. I have no idea. That's why we're sending you. I suggest you start at the inn. Secrets get spilled along with the drinks in such places. The miners may know something as well. I've heard that House Redoran has issued some kind of proclamation. Savage Ashlanders, like the one seen in the vision, use the area as a tribal meeting ground. These nomadic heretics deny the divinity of the tribunal and have no love for Vivek. But how they could be involved eludes me. See what you can uncover. I traced tendrils of Vivek's energy to these locations, and the ritual confirmed the connection before it went awry. Just don't discuss Lord Vivek's condition with anyone. We don't want to start a panic. If anything changes here, I'll contact you.
Okay. Okay. That's the Halls of Justice thing. Alright, we're gonna log out here. And I'm gonna log into my other character. I'm gonna do the dailies on her really quick, and then I'm probably done for the day. It's quarter to 12. Did you ever get in? My guild leader made the armor for me. Thank you very much. Ooh. Aw, I'm sorry. That sucks. Starter pack. Ooh, 500 crowns. Potions, food, soul gems, repair kits, XP scrolls, and ooh, a Black Panther cub pet. Ooh. Starter pack adept. Okay, that gives you the white main horse and 3 costumes. The only DLC I don't own is Shadows of the Hist. I'm not gonna bother with crown crates. Don't need those. So. Okay, so it basically respec'd me, so that keeps me from having to respec again. It said my skill points were like, what? Does that mean just my champion points? It does. Just my champion points, not my skill points, so it didn't respect me. I wonder if anybody has any builds for this. One second. I don't want a pet build. Ah, balls. I don't want the pet build. Oof. Okay, this is better. But it's not, because this is stuff built for Homestead, not for Morrowind. So, and Morrowind reworked the entire... No, this is... They respec'd it. Like, they refunded everything. So... I've just got to find the right build that I was using. I was using a build, but I don't know that that build is actually valid anymore. We'll see though. Champion points. Alright, well at least I can, let's see, spell erosion 7, Elfborn 18. Elemental expert 100. See, I've got 20. How many do I have left? 30, so I'm going to pump 15 into here. So spell precision I got increases your spell crit by 12. Vengeance, when you block 3 spells within 10 seconds, your next magic ability is always critical within 5 seconds. Okay, so there's that. And then we're going to do... Where's Thaumaturge? Right there. We're going to put the rest in there. Opportunist. Interrupt an enemy. Your next physical damage ability used within 7 seconds deals an additional 15%. Okay. Thief. That's not any of it. This is gonna be Arcanist and Magician are both gonna get 100, so 55. So one's gonna get 26, and the other's gonna get 27 and 28. 7. Plentiful Harvest. 20% chance to gain double the yield from your normal resource load. Nice. Resource nodes. And then Magician. Where is that? Did it get? Did Magician go away? Looks like it did. Warlord, Siphoner, Splinter, Bashing Focus. Mooncalf is stam recovery, I don't need that. And healthy is health recovery, tenacity. Increases your magicka and stamina. Okay. So yeah, this is probably a good idea. Or I can just dump all 55 into this. Yeah, let's just do that. If I need to respec later, I can. Synergizer. When you activate a synergy ability, you generate 2 ultimate. Okay. Nice. The last one is the Warrior. Let's see. Bastion gets 7. Hardy gets 89. Elemental Defender gets 89. Spell Absorption. Thick Skin gets 5. We'll confirm those. I'm gonna see if Quick Recovery is over here. It's not. Maybe it's on. Oh, here it is right there. Quick Recovery gets 10. Field Position while resurrecting another player, you get. Oh, nice. So yeah, the other 14 we're gonna split 7 and 7 between Hardy and Elemental Defender. That'll give us Shield Expert. Increases the armor of any shield you equip by 75%. Nice. Zoom out. Okay, so that's all of my. That's all that. That's good. All right. What did I miss? Oh, is it the fact that you can't see the skills? I don't really have a way, unfortunately, to control that.
Don't you have any heart at all?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, you probably should have. Let's see, what else? No, balls. Essence of, oh yeah, let's just do that. What was the Essence of Ravage Health? Yeah, Essence of Ravage Health. Essence of Ravage Health. No worries. No worries, Joe. Savage health. Let's do that one. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, balls. Hearty garlic corn chowder and Markarth mead. The mod doesn't work right now for what I was using it for before. And that's fine. I mean, no worries. Though I'm sure that like that'll be what a majority of mod makers do today. Is they'll work on getting their mods working with Morrowind.
My mounts are...
Dang. If I may ask, what download and upload are you at? My quest log is full. Great. Which, like your bandwidth, like what download speed and upload speed? Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Part of me wants to like zoom all the way in, just to see what it's like. Hey Twist, how are you, buddy? Early access indeed, my man. Not sure if I know how to find it. That's alright. No worries. I mean, normally you'd be able to figure out that if you did like a speed test. Like if you get a speedtest.net or here, hang on. You can go to that website. It'll help you as well. The website I just put down there is better in my opinion. Oh, I like it very much. It's great. I played through some of it already. I have to go to bed here in the next few minutes. So I decided to go and do the dailies real quick. No. That's ornate, so it's getting marked as junk. Intricate, ornate, junk. Calcium ingots. Oh yeah, I wish I had like a drop of Twist's enthusiasm. Me being super tired probably doesn't help. But yeah, I'm probably about to head out and go to bed. Okay. I want to thank you so much to everybody that came. Thanks Twist, thanks Jill, thanks Dodgy, thanks Nan for the follow. She's my guild leader. Thank you to Pancake, Wreck Deck, Hotshot, Alicod, Small Shuttle, Zen, thank you for the host earlier. Moonshine, thank you for coming by. And we'll play more early access in Morrowind tomorrow. More of Atticus Rycroft tomorrow. But for today, I'm done. So I want to thank everybody for coming, and I will see you all tomorrow. Let me do something really quick.